Hey everybody, you know who I am. Ebony with Everyday Melanin Magazine. I am the DJ, Big J, my boy. I just gotta say, y'all know that we are doing this special edition. We're shouting out all the men that were selected, actually nominated, then selected to be part of the hardest working men in Trenton, New Jersey. Now, clearly, you know, if y'all didn't put your names out there or nobody put your names out there, don't kill the messenger, all right? But nonetheless, I'm going to bring it over to him and let him tell you what it is that he does and how he feels, why he's the best and hardest working man in Trenton, New Jersey. So, hey, Jay!
What's happening? Thank you for having me. I appreciate this.
Absolutely.
You know, we go way back.
Absolutely.
Way
As to
back.
the state.
Right. State taxation days. But, it's just, I feel I've been in it so long. Like I was talking with my mentors yesterday, and I was telling them, like, I've been DJing for 13 years for the past 5 years. When actually I started DJing when I graduated. So I've been DJing for 18 years. So I've been DJing for 18 years, been taking it serious for 10. And then I just started producing, music production, and all that. And it's just like, I've been around everything in the city. Like, I've seen clubs come up, clubs come down, bars come up, bars come down. I'm the DJ at every party. I done work with every DJ. And it's not even, I don't want to say I am the hardest, but I am one of them. Mm-hmm. But I definitely can go harder. So it's just like right now my focus is music production and being like creative songwriting more than it is DJing. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you can keep playing other people's songs,
but you want your own.
Correct. So
gotcha.
I always tell people, like, my main objective is to be Khaled across all genres, not just hip hop, R&B, not just Caribbean. Like I want to do country songs. I want to do rock songs. I want to do.
See, I like that.
Like I want to create everything, and it's about having the ear. It's about having the ear and just loving music. So.
Exactly. I mean, music is diverse in itself. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you want to play something that works for the crowd that you're playing for. And if somebody come in and it's like, yo, you know, I want you to play this gospel joint, I know you're going to look it up.
I can definitely
I know I can hit you up and be like, Jay, with some Kirk and a little bit of Fred.
Right.
I might need that.
But hey, we can make it work. Because I mean, I've turned down a lot of gigs where it was too short of a notice. Like, it's with music, you can find music anywhere. Everything is just a beat. Yeah. Now with gospel music is becoming more popular, and they're doing more like trap, hip hop, gospel, R&B gospel. It's no longer just
gospel.
Like,
they have
different
genres.
We're not. Now it's trap gospel rap. Like it's crazy, right? Like the word is life. It's crazy.
Dabbing in the church.
I can make it happen. Like, I do Spanish events. I do all type of events. But the beautiful part about it is I've removed myself from the stigma of just the label of just being a local DJ. Like a lot of my friends that mess with me, like, yo, you know, you my favorite local DJ, right? You're not local. Or like it's just I do it all. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Father Ramsey. Yes. Because he was one of the ones that would tell you, like, why can't you go to a white bar and feel comfortable? Why can't you go to a predominantly Spanish bar and feel comfortable? Why can't you go to a mixed, like, open format? Like, I'm not a hip hop DJ. I'm not an R&B. I'm not reggae. Even though R&B is, I'm a DJ. Even though R&B is my absolute favorite, I'm an open format.
I know some
DJ.
of those playlists.
Yeah.
Usher at the top.
Yeah. But
no, but that's a good look though, because again, you are versatile.
Yes.
It's like being a chameleon out here, where everybody is staying to one, like, stigma of, I'm just gonna play this. I'm just gonna play this.
Gotta be open format, because it helps you out. Like, I do like TGI Fridays in North Brunswick. I do a college bar in New Brunswick. Nice. I do a bar in East Windsor, where it's mixed. You're going to have black, white, you're going to have Spanish, you're going to have all white, you're going to have older white, young white. Wow. It's everything. And if you don't feel comfortable with going, you're not going to have a great night. I have an urban pop band. So, like, it's like...
Nice.
Exactly. But it's like people don't know until they know. And then when it's too late, or not too late, but when it's to the point of stardom, and then it's just like, yo, I didn't know you was involved in that. I'm like, because a lot of people don't like to take the time out to find out. Like,
or just to open their minds.
Right.
And be
right.
open about it.
Right.
Be receptive to, everything that's just different to them.
Right. Get to know a DJ.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like to tell people. Get to know a DJ, because you'll be surprised what that DJ can do, what he can perform, how he can perform. I just did a mix for a big dance school in New York. And it was just a little quick 5-minute mix. The person who started it couldn't finish it, so she was like, instead of doing a new one, just chop it up. And so I chopped it up, sent it back to her, and it was just like, oh my God, thank you. But it's just like something that took me 5 minutes to do, 5-10 minutes to do. It's just like that was simple.
Yeah.
Like you just made, like, I don't know.
But you made their day.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm just like, I didn't really do nothing. I just did that, added the sound effects.
So us that do not know what we're doing, you made
Correct.
their day.
And that's another service that I'm providing now for bodybuilders who have to do competition. Putting together like a one full track. Yeah. I do it for a school. They did a stepping into the ages, so they went from like 1970s to 2000 current.
Yeah.
And it was like a little kids. So they told me the time stamps and all of that, and I did that little mix for them. And then I did that after graduation ceremony for them. So it's a market. It's definitely a market.
It is, because I was going to go into my next question, like, where do you see all this going? It sounds like you're literally it's almost like you're adding on to what you've already got. Like,
correct.
The nature of it.
Where I see it going is, this studio is going to be bigger than what it is. This is just how they say everything started in a garage.
Absolutely, foundation.
So it's just a foundation. We call it the Incubator. So we as me, J Country.
Bacon.
Yeah, that's exactly what country says. Like, you'll be down baking shit. So it's gonna be called the Incubator. So it's me, J Country, and Bachman. We literally will come down here. J Country will sit on the couch. Bach Station will be over there. I'm over here, and I could be working on something, and he could be working on something, and then we'd be down here with an artist. I was down here with Keys, Odini. And he like texted me. He didn't want to ask out loud. He was like, "So that doesn't bother you that he's playing something and you playing something?" I said, "No, it doesn't."
Because you're zoned out.
We're zoned out. Yeah. So, but this is I'm talking big studios, big studios. But ultimately, is what I want to lead to is being able to open up a hub for creators.
Nice.
So just a building for kids who can't afford.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's
$2,000, $3,000, $4,000 equipment. They can just come somewhere and learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of parents, they're pushing their kids to play sports, and they're pushing their parents to do, like, their kids to do something that, they're not going to excel in. You get what I'm saying? So you're putting them in flag football at the age of 4 or 5. Why haven't you put them in piano classes? Why aren't they in dance? Like, why aren't they? Some of these kids are writers. Some of these kids are poets.
Push them in what they're really creative at.
And then it's hard. It's hard because these parents aren't creators. These parents are they are, but they aren't.
But they aren't. Right. It's almost like I cannot fulfill my dream as a parent because this is it. I go to work, come home.
So you're gonna play football. You're gonna play baseball.
You're gonna do what's soccer. Easier.
You're gonna do this because I want you to be in NBA. I want you to be in NFL.
And they don't want to spend the money. Not to say they don't want to, but really, there's not anything out there to help them.
And it comes back though. Like it all comes back. Like you can get a $600 controller. You can get a used MacBook for $800.
Yeah.
A speaker set will probably cost you about $6-7. All of that comes back.
Right.
It all comes back. Music subscription is $20 a month. Like all of this comes back. So if you're teaching little Johnny how to DJ from the age 5, by the age 10, he's doing school parties.
Yeah.
He's doing all these parties.
Making his own money
$150, $200 on school. Right. But now y'all want to throw football in their face. You want to throw back, like put it like one thing I regret, and it's like one of my biggest regrets of being a parent is that I didn't get the girls involved. and piano. One does dance. They both started dance. One quit. One kept it. One made the cheerleading squad. The other one didn't. Natalia did the cheerleading and dancing. Tasha, she wants to do cosmetology. But the whole thing about it is, I didn't have that ability to go to my parents and be like, I want to play piano. I want to DJ. I want to do this. I've always been around DJs. My uncle had turntables. He sold them to my mom's boyfriend.
But you weren't sitting enough.
I wasn't sitting right. I wasn't producing. I always had the mind for it, but it's just I'm now learning all over again at an older age. It's never too late. But like my daughter's like, I want to learn how to do nails. Amazon nail kit. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I want to do this. Yeah. I want to do that. Like I'm art. Putting all of it. Do it all. Exactly. And whatever you don't like, move on to the next.
Right.
So it's like, but that's the ultimate goal, to be able to to be able to have these kids go somewhere. Yeah. And whether it might not even be professional teaching, they might not even get the lesson of their life, but the seed is planted. Once the seed is planted, it goes wherever it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I don't want to DJ, but I want to play the drums, or I want to play the piano, or violin, flute, saxophone. I can tell you how to do that. Here's the idea. You get what I'm saying? It's endless. Opportunity is endless when it comes to creation, period. Like, like poets can be songwriters. Poets can be rappers. Yeah. Poets could write a book. Poets could write a movie. Producing, you can score movies. Like, it's so many different avenues and lanes, but it's not being pushed because it's either programs are being taken away, parents don't know
that there are programs out there,
right? Or it's masterclass, my mean plug, masterclass, $180 for the year, and it's a website where it's just classes that'll teach you whatever. Like Timberland's on there about production. Deadmau5 is on there about EDM production. Steph Curry has a basketball shooting clinic on there. Wow. Gordon Ramsay has a cooking. Spike Lee has independent film. And we're thinking $180. All right, cool. But it's so many, like, it's lessons on there. Like, it's there. Like, it's
at your fingertips.
Right.
Everyone's on the computers and phones now.
You can get the app on your phone. I'll be at work watching it.
I bet you do.
I'll be at work watching it. Like YouTube. You have so many different ways to learn these things, but it's sad that, people can't afford to get a Pioneer controller. They can't afford to get a Rain mixer.
I gotta tell you, the hub is something that we definitely need. I might even come in to do my own little thing because Lord knows I'm rusty. But
it's like a creative X-Men.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's photographers, videographers, models, fashion designers, anything that involves you using your brain and creating something. That's what I want kids to be able to come in and just go through. Like, hey, you like taking pictures? Photography's over there. You like writing poems? Right over there. Radio station, boom. You get what I'm saying? This is how it's done. Once you show them how, that's how I learn.
Yeah.
This is how it's done.
Yeah.
Then you're intrigued and you're I'm like, all right, let me look into it. Let me read more about it.
I feel like our age range, and it's not to take away from any other, adult or those that are younger than us, but I feel like we are now in a time in our lives where we literally have to be those advocates to those children and to literally plant it to them saying, listen, I can show you how, because we weren't taught the how part. Like, we were literally told, this is it, figure it out. Okay. and I can appreciate that too, because, can't nobody take away from what we've learned, but my goodness, it took us how long?
So many years.
Whereas with them now, they can get it just like that.
Because it's technology. Like, the world has changed. I always go back to what I call programming, where we were programmed by our parents who were programmed by their parents.
And someone,
And a lot of grandparents are now trying to raise our kids and us in a world that no longer exists. So it's all programming. It's all programming. We were told, go to school, go to college, and get a job. Everything. We're now in an entrepreneurial entrepreneur phase of the world. Like
Yeah.
it's now everything you can do by yourself. Like Google and Apple just removed college degrees out of their hiring process.
Wow.
Like,
because you don't need it.
You don't need it. Like, you literally don't need it.
Paying Sally Mae for nothing.
Right. So people are going to school learning this stuff.
Or you're going to be paying 50 cents.
So was it faulty? Yeah. So it's the program. So we just got to guide. We got to guide the youth down a different path.
We do. To kind of jump on the fact that they were programmed, I asked my mom and dad the other day, what were their dreams before having